Good morning, everyone. Good, beautiful Friday morning. Personally, I don't like Fridays anymore. I used to love Fridays. I look forward to Fridays. Not so much anymore. Friday means Saturday and Sunday no tea. That bothers me. I used to love Fridays. Now I like Mondays. Now I like Monday. Monday means we get tea again. Derek, you like the reruns. So listen up this morning real quick. We're only going to be here till about 9:50, 9:55 today. I have an appointment that I can't miss. Plus, as you guys know, Brock has that great appointment for himself today. Okay, so we're gonna be bailing at about 5-10 minutes to 10 today. That means we're gonna have a Saturday special tomorrow. We're gonna have a Saturday special for about a half hour tomorrow. Same time, same place. About a half hour tomorrow. And we're gonna be opening up birthday presents. Tomorrow's gonna be all about me. Tomorrow is all about me. So if you sent me some presents this week, will be all about me tomorrow. Will only be long enough to open up some presents. And we're just gonna make tomorrow an open present day. And then I'm gonna have a very small lecture on the difference between nice and kind. The difference between nice and kind. We'll talk about that as we open presents tomorrow. Okay? So thank you. There's those of you that have been wondering, has Pops opened my thing yet? Some I have, some I haven't. So we're going to take care of it tomorrow. Sound good? Give me 10 people with a thumbs up right now. You don't even have to be here tomorrow because it's just going to be presents. It's going to be all about me. Well, I'm going to try to talk about kindness, but there's one thumb. 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on now. 6. I'm calling that. I'll call that a thumbs up. 7, 8, 9 and 10 and 12 and 57. Perfect. Okay. That's what we're doing tomorrow. Thank you. We've stretched this tea. Make this tea last for another day. Okay? Let's have this tea last for one more day. I have a bunch of people's names on the board, ready to go. We're going to be spinning for prizes here today. I have some kind of neat stuff to send you. Big fruit. Before I do, I don't know if you guys noticed there's a name on the board that wasn't on yesterday. Well, you didn't even see the board, so you didn't necessarily remember who was up there. But this gentleman, I decided to put him on the board. Because it's my board, I can put anybody on there that I want. You know what I've never done is erased anybody from the board, like penalized. You know, if Jesus Christ was on the board, I'd probably have erased him about 4 times. Right? Mark Zamarin, you told me don't put you on the board because you're not going to be here. What happened? Should I put you back on the board? Jesus Christ, you would have been wiped off the board about 4 times. Okay, Mark, thank you. I could be an eraser, but it'd have to be for good reasons, and usually Jesus Christ gives me good reasons. Okay, Marky, thank you. Well, this is the person that we put on instead of you. Mark Zamarin wrote me a little note, said, hey, Pops, I won't be there tomorrow because I have to work. Could you put someone else's name on the board for me? I usually spin or do something to come up with that. But last night I opened up an email. I know, Kim, don't make me have to erase you. Last night I got a really neat email. Was it last night or yesterday? I'm going to read it to you guys. Okay? We ready? Here we go. Hi, Pops. That's how most of them start out. It's interesting how most of them start out that way. Hi, Pops. I have a little story to tell you. It was Monday. I go to the store to get my blunts like usual. And I usually gift the worker shrooms. I did this day as well. After I paid him, he sees a small bag of meth on the floor. We both look at it. I was thinking, damn, that's enough to get blasted. I wanted it bad. Keep in mind, I used to be an addict, and he gives it to me. Hell, I even have it in my pocket. And then your voice pops into my head. It says, be impeccable. This saved my life, Pop. I gave it back to him. I explained I shouldn't have. I explained I shouldn't have it. I told him about my past, and he felt bad about it. With your therapy, T gave me the strength to battle my addiction. I've never been so proud of myself. You really touched my life, and I have the right to these tears of joy and gratitude. Love you, brother. And of course, he has to end it with a happy birthday, Chrissy Poo. Anthony Hunt. Good job. Anthony Hunt. Hunting them down and killing them. I'm as proud of you as you could be of yourself, son. Anthony Hunt. So, of course, his name's on the board. And it doesn't matter if he wins today or not on the board, he won. And it doesn't matter if he gets a spin today or not, we're going to have to send him something. But we'll see what happens. In your pocket, and you go, oh, wait a minute. That doesn't belong in there. Let me get that back. The hell was somebody leaving a bag of meth on the floor for? Good job, Anthony. And thank you for sending me that wonderful letter. Because, you know, a lot of people need to hear stuff like that. It's fantastic. I need one more person's name for the board. Right, Penny? Anthony, that's crazy. It's in your pocket, too. I get it. I need one more person's name for the board. Okay? Let's get one more. Now, these people are already on the board, so please don't answer. Your name is already on the board. Let me tell you who is. Anthony Hunt, Derek Anderson, Joshua Lytle, Exception, Green Killer, Cleany, Penny Pack, Jolie, Trippin' Vic, Waz, and Sandy. Those are the 11 that are already on the board. Let me get one more. If I called out your name just now, step aside for a moment. Give me a number between 1 and 50. Go. 1 and 50. If you weren't one of the 11 that I just named, 1 in 50. I'm looking at my screen right now. Nobody has put up the number yet, but you guys are getting close. Give me one numbers between. There it is, right there. It's done, done, done. Game over. DBS Coins said it was 44, and by golly, by gosh, it was definitely Wapner. DBS Coins, 44. Let's get your name up there. DBS, good enough. Okay. All righty. Good enough. You guys ready for the first spin? Let's get the first spin out of the way. Let's get our first spin spinning. Here we go. Did that go all the way around once? Did that go all the way around once? Sandy, I'm glad to have him win, but make sure that went all the way around once. Did that go all the way around? Because I honestly didn't see it. Did that look like a good swing? Skin? Did that go all the way around? I don't know if it did. I don't think it did. I tell you what. As far as I'm concerned, Sandy won. Sandy, I'm sending you something, and now I'm spinning again. You might win a second thing, Sandy. Let me make sure I get a good spin on this thing. Here we go. Oh, don't tell me it didn't that time. Jolie, second winner. So, Sandy, you won. I got your address. I'm going to be sending you a little something that you're going to love. In the meantime, Jolie just won. What did Jolie win? Jolie, you just won this monster. You won one single monster that wants to fly at your house. Okay? How much does that monster weigh, Jolie? Let's say the bag's about a half a gram. Basically got about a quarter of an ounce in there. Oh, what's happening? Why is it moving? Oh, because I'm moving the table. Does Pops need a new scale? What's going on? That's about what I thought it was. I thought it was around 5 grams. What's going on with my scale? New scale time. Could be battery, huh, Kylie? Well, this is what's going next. This one. This one's going to go too. This one. Probably the batteries. You guys are right. So we got stuff to give away here. Let's get this stuff out of here sometime today. I have one other thing. Wait till tomorrow. You want to see it? You guys want to see it? Wait. Since I'm getting all these birthday presents tomorrow, I got all these birthday presents coming to me tomorrow. Wait till you see your birthday present tomorrow, pal. Wait till you see what you get to win, buddy. Look at this guy. Yeah, Badgie, we're going to have a special show. Same time, it's just a present opening show. Look at this guy. Trip, if you win, I'll know you were here. Don't worry. Look at this guy. You know how much old baseball weighs? This feels like a baseball. How much does this weigh? How much do you think this weighs? I'm giving this away to somebody tomorrow. I can't keep this. You better have a brand new grinder too. Either that or a mallet. Some kind of a hammer where you could just crack this thing open. It's going to be ungodly to get into here. How much do you think this thing weighs? That's okay, Trippy. I got you on the board. Special dispensation, you don't have to be here. I'm going to give this to you guys tomorrow. You don't want to know how much it weighs. You don't want to know. You don't want to know that that's 3/4 of an ounce. You don't want to know that. You don't want to know. You don't want to know that's 21 grams in one fruit. Why would you want to know that? You don't want to see that on the scale. Why would you want to see that? That will officially be the biggest fruit we've ever given away. Happy birthday. Okay? Bigger than a bread box. Tomorrow. I'm just trying to kind of bribe you guys to come and hang out with me tomorrow and look at my presents. Gypsy, you're the reason I have to have a whole special show. Just so you guys wait till tomorrow and you'll see. Gypsy Life right here is the reason that we have to have a whole special show just to show presents. There's other really nice presents in there. But it literally is going to take a production team and a show. I'm going to have cameras and lighting set up. I'm not even joking. It was when I opened hers and I looked at it, I go, wait. I've never seen anything like this before in my whole life. I've never seen anything like it. But I have to set up a camera. I'm going to set up a camera, a special angle. And I'm going to film it as I'm opening it. I'll give you a small example. Wait till tomorrow. Wait till tomorrow. It's in here. It's in here. Here's what happens. Wait for this. Thank you, Mushy. This is called send a cake. Same bad time. This is called send a cake. There is a freaking cake in here. The box says if it's too hot, don't open me, put me in the refrigerator. There's a cake in here. Fully remove the gift box from the shipping box and take off the plastic packaging. Place the gift box on a flat surface. Okay. Keep the sides clear of anything that could obstruct the sides of the box from falling down. And remove the lid by using the knob in a quick motion. Now, Pops has never seen this before. Have a good day, Marky. Never seen this before, but I can tell you what's happening. Wait. You're going to open this box. See this right here? We're going to pop this off, and the whole box is going to bloom open like a bloomin' onion. I can tell. The box is going to pop open, and there's stuff in there that's going to pop out. It's a cake bomb. Tomorrow, we blow this place up. Okay? I can't wait. I was going to open it this morning. I was like, well, okay. Wait a minute, I can't do that. I got to put on a whole show. Thanks to Gypsy. You guys can thank Gypsy. Gypsy's the one that's making us put on a whole show tomorrow so we can open this sucker up. Okay, put on safety glasses. Gypsy, this is so unique. I'm so excited. I'm putting this in the refrigerator. Speaking of which, I have a delivery I'm waiting for. Anyways, tomorrow morning, be here, and we're going to pop this off, and it's all going to be filmed and everything. So thank you, Gypsy. I'm not giving any more hints on what else we got. I can tell you guys this, though. You're trying to make Pops fat. There's no question about it. Oh, Mushy, you're so cute. Gypsy sends the most unique, thoughtful. She doesn't just, send them a. She puts thought into her stuff, and I really appreciate it, doll. Thank you. And tomorrow, and then we have something from Nipper and Queenie, and we have another thing from, let's see, Deborah Pearl. Deborah Pearl sent Pop about, roughly speaking, 12,000 calories. Deborah Pearl. I'll show you how she planned on calorizing Pops. Okay, so tomorrow we'll see Deborah Pearl's attempt to get Pops to to gain a few. All right? Oh, thank you for what a wonderful weekend, and thank you for everything you guys do for me. I appreciate it. I want some more likes up there. Please, now. I only have about 15 or 20 minutes left here because we have stuff to have to go do today. And then we're going to be here tomorrow. We're going to hang out with you guys and be in love with you. Okay? Brock told Charlie Ray Merritt on the board that he would be added. Okay. Charlie Ray Merritt was the name I was looking for. So Charlie's name is now on the board. Charlie Ray. I haven't seen Charlie Ray here. Is Charlie Ray here? Is Charlie Ray here? Yes or no? No point in adding him if he's not here. Is Charlie Ray on the board? Is he here? Yes, no, maybe. Charlie Ray? Okay. Charlie, you're on the board. You're in the spot that Jolie had, okay? And thank you for being here, young man. Thank you. I'm going to assume you're younger than me. Good job. Did you know there was a time, Steve Jobs was kind of a wacky guy, right? Am I right? Steve Jobs had some, what's the right word for it? Eccentricities. He would have been, 41, that's young. Eccentricities. Few small ones. And then the richer you get, the crazier your eccentricities get to be. You can afford them. Check out this. One day, when the secretary of Steve Jobs was late to work, he reached in his pocket, handed her the keys to his Jaguar, and said, "Never be late again." I have a question to ask. Would you take the Jaguar back if she was late again? Would you say, "I'd really like that car back now, please"? You blew it. If you're the secretary, would you ever be late again? If I'm Steve, I have the right to take the car back. You're late. You're late. Now, personally, I would never be late again. I'm a half hour early from now on. Not a problem. But if I'm Steve Jobs, do you have the right to take it back? That's the big question here. Give me a couple of feedbacks and we'll move to the next rando. But do you have the right to take it back? Or is that an Indian giver? know why she was late. Deep end, you guys are like, well, we'll give her a break if she was late because the Jaguar wouldn't start. Because the Jaguar wouldn't start. I'm taking it back. Oh, that's funny. I say she can't take it. He can't take it back. Personally, I might think about quitting like in a couple of days. Oh, I've always wanted a Jaguar. I've always wanted to get one, but then if I did, I wouldn't tell my friends I had a Jaguar. I would tell my friends I had a Jaguar, right? What's cooler, to own a Jaguar or a Jaguar? Okay, how about this one? How about this one? You know the company Samsung? TVs, radios, cell phones, home appliances, all of that stuff. Samsung. Do you know how it started out? The company started out as a grocery store. How do you go from cucumbers to TV screens? I'm so confused. How do you go from a cup of soup, Nissan cup of soup, to selling washing machines? That's kind of amazing. Is Harvard hard to get into? Is Harvard hard to enroll into? 7% of the people that apply to get into Harvard actually make it in. Even a little less. And we're not even talking about race and stuff like that. Around 7% of the applicants make it in. Right, Sandy? Especially if you pay them off. Harvard. About 7% of the applicants get accepted into Harvard. There's a store in New York City that if you apply for a job there, you have less of a chance than if you'd applied at Harvard. 2% chance that you'll get a job if you apply at this store. Apple store in New York City. Apple store in New York City is harder to get a job at than if I tried to apply and get into Harvard. Woo. Not surprised, huh? That's a good job probably in New York. Treating addictions, heroin addictions. Are they very expensive? Is it expensive to do? I'm with you, Niffy. Treating a heroin addiction in the United States has a 5-year cost, average cost, heroin addiction has an average cost of $318,000 over 5 years. That's expensive. How about this one? You want some perspective? I want a raise. Well, of course, we live in the United States, and I think our level of living is a little higher than most people in the world. I think most of us would agree with that. Am I right? How about this? If you earn $32,000 a year, If you earn $32,000 a year, you're in the top 1% of income earners in the world. Top 1%. You're $32,000. That boggles my brain because I don't think about it. 32, that is a. There's people make $5 a year, $5 a month. $32,000 a year, and you're in the top 1%. And we'll find reasons to be complaining. We'll find reasons to be unsatisfied. Should be waking up every day being just as so filled with grateful that we were born and raised and that we have an opportunities here. Our phones alone that we're talking to each other on would provide incomes for family for a year. But we don't think about that. We're like, can I get the next biggest one, please? That to me just, it makes me just stop. It makes me stop. I have to look at the fortune, how fortunate I am. Did you know that in 1952, Israel offered Albert Einstein to be its president? Hey, would you be the president? Albert Einstein turned it down, of course. I didn't know this. I didn't know this. Alabama. In Alabama, it's illegal to wrestle bears. Who thought they needed to make a law for that? Who spent the time legislating a law for that? You don't need to tell me it's illegal to fight a bear, to keep from fighting a bear. Trust me. It doesn't have to have illegal stamped on it for me to decide, oh, but I better not do that. What state legislature spent any time thinking of, we better outlaw it? Them damn hillbillies are out there wrestling bears all the time, man. They could be in school. What? What's the reason for a law like that? Were there people out there wrestling bears instead of going to work? I'm so confused by that law. I don't know. Alabama knows. But it's legal to marry your cousin. You're creepy. How about this one? Have you ever felt alone? Have you ever, just, especially here, we know, we all have that kind of, it's true. I think a lot of our personalities here tend to lonerism. And there's a lot of us that feel good when we're alone. You know what I mean? It's like I kind of like just to scuttle down and be by myself for a minute. You know what I mean? We've got a little loner streak in us that isn't healthy. I'm not saying it's good. I'm saying we have it. I kind of like to just pull the blinds and turn the lights out and go Halloween dark. I personally like going Halloween dark once in a while. Doesn't even have to be Halloween and I'm avoiding the kids. I just go dark. I don't mind being alone every once in a while. Red Boy's alone right now. No, you're not. You're with 19,000 people, Red Boy. What are you talking about? None of us are alone here. There is a family in Serbia. Is it Serbia? Yeah. There is this family in Serbia that felt very alone. I'm talking incredibly alone. There's a family in Serbia discovered in the middle of Serbia in 1978 that hadn't seen another human being for over 40 years. The whole family. In the middle of Serbia. How could you go 40 years without seeing another human being? Incredibly alone. Wow, that's alone. Soviet geologists found them out there. That's crazy. And here's one more. Here's one more. Niagara. Niagara River. At the bottom of the Niagara River is a natural resource. Yeah, right, Green, they weren't awkward at all, that family. Yeah, they were easily integrated back into society, I'm quite sure. Okay? At the bottom of the Niagara River is a natural resource, gypsum. Stuff that they put in drywall and this and that, gypsum. Some of you mycologists try to use it. Gypsum is a natural mineral that they can harvest the floor of the Niagara River for. So guess what some people started doing? Good morning to Trevor. Trevor Archer. Trevor Archer, you're new here, so we all say hello and throw chocolate donuts at you. You don't even have to dodge them, just try to catch them. Gypsum at the bottom of the Niagara River. So, has anybody ever been quite a shyster? Has anybody ever sold snake oil? Has anybody ever hey, that'd be a really good idea? I did back in the day. When I was desperate, sell a little piece of macadamia nut and call it a crack. Sell it to someone and then get off the streets quick because they're coming back. Have you ever sold anybody a little piece of macadamia nut or something like that for crack? Has anybody ever put talcum powder in a little baggie, sold it to somebody and then got out of the area really quick just in case they're going to find out soon? Penny's no. Cobalt, the rest of us are yeah, Jesus Christ sold faith. I did that one too. Has anybody ever sold bogus stuff? Baby laxative, vitamin B. You guys are all good. I'm the worst one of the group. I'm over here going, I admit macadamia nuts. I admit it out loud. I was 26, but hey, I did it. Has anybody ever been put something in something and said, oh, this is something? Anybody ever done that? You guys are no. I'm not even going to tell the rest of this story then because I feel like I'm only one of a kind. I feel like I'm only one of a kind here. If I at least felt like 2 or 3 of you were with me. Oh, well, Penny says, I just cut it. I just added, buffed it up a little bit. I bought a gram and I turned it into 3. Does that count? Yes. That's the same thing. Okay? Yes. Gypsum. You're at the bottom of the Niagara River. This is what some of the shady people in the Niagara area did. They would take a little vial of gypsum from the bottom of the river and sell it to tourists as petrified mist from the falls. Petrified mists. What? That is brilliant. That's the best scam ever. It's brilliant. Oh, man, how do you do that? Who thought of it? Who was the first guy? I'm like, yeah, I know what this is. I have to stop there because that's one of the best scams I've ever heard in my whole life. That's way better than macadamia nut. Okay? Because who's going to prove it's not? Okay? Powdered tears. Oh, Jesus. How do they do that? People, there's gift shops all around Niagara selling these things. Waz says that's how you water your pet rock. Oh no, it's not. No, it's not. Oh, there's so many kids in the United States right now with petrified mist bottles. Oh God. Waz, that was the best. That's how you water your pet rock. Okay. I am not celebrating being a fraud. I am not. Trust me. But this fraud, it got me. It got me pretty good. Let's spin the wheel and get out of here, okay, you guys? Nobody ever. Who would be stupid? Oh, I want a petrified mist. Okay. Let's get this over with. Let's do this thing. Spinning again. There we go. The Waz! Very appropriate, Wazzy. You just cracked me up. Waz, that's perfect. Wazzy is the Wazinator. We're going to give him this one. Wazzy, boom. Let's get this out of here. Let's get that to the Waz. All right? Wait around. A couple more minutes, and we're going to give this one away. Okay? That was appropriate. Waz just made me laugh my tail off. Okay. Waz, you know what to do. Send me your address at the DetroitMushLab.net, and we'll send that to you. Okay? I have 6 minutes left here today. And remember to please hang around. Come tomorrow. Come tomorrow because I'm going to give away some really gigantic, this thing. I want to give away this thing, and I want you guys to see. Well, I can't wait to open the cake box, right? Pop that. Oh, I can't wait. Let's finish up with being good, kind, and wonderful. Remember to adopt the first agreement. I want to be impeccable. I don't want to be that creep that I tell you guys I've been. I work at it today, I promise. The first and the easiest thing for me to do is just watch what I say. That's what I do. I just watch what I say. Somebody wrote me a letter. It was this week. I should read it. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to think who wrote it. It was one I was going to read, but it was all about me, and I didn't want it just to be all about me letter. But there's something in there. There's something in there that's so key. And what this person told me. It says, Pops, you have this unique gift of being able to make everybody feel special, individually. And when I speak, I'm not just speaking to a group, I'm speaking to individuals. And I thought, yeah, I do have that, but it's not a gift that I earn or work at. It's where that is knowing the effect your words have. understanding the power of what we do. When you have a better, the more concept, the more proof, the more belief, faith that you have that your word is your power. Oh, I believe that with every inch of my being. And if that's true, and I do believe it, then I have the power to make people feel good. I have the power to make someone feel special. I have the power to terrorize them too. And again, it's not my power alone. It's the power of an impeccable word. So when I say I have the power, I'm not sitting there, oh, I have power. We all have it. You have it. We have it in abundance. This is one of those skills that we don't practice. Those powers that we don't practice enough. When we practice them, our world changes. The power of our word. You can make every single person that you come in contact, and not a phony baloney. I'm not saying you're going around kissing their ass and being a phony. That's creepy. I hate guys like that. Somebody that has something kind and good to say to you, but they're not bullshitting you, and it's not a codependence thing. Matter of fact, sometimes kindness is telling, yeah, you do look fat in that, honey. You might want to change that for this party. Oh, I'm going to get a divorce if I say that. Maybe not. Maybe not. Good morning, Tara. Do you guys get what I'm saying? It's the power of your word. You can tell, you know what? The green dress, you don't tell her, yeah, look, yeah, you're wearing that. It makes you look fat. You say, you know what? The green dress, you look sexy, mama. Why don't you put on the green one? You just made her feel amazing. The power of your word, impeccably. You didn't have to say anything negative. And that's where I go. That's where my best attributes are today, is I really watch what I say. And then I find myself saying stuff, no, I didn't mean that. I meant it like this. I can correct it about as fast as it's coming out. And then the final part of it is, sometimes I don't catch myself. Sometimes I found out later on, Pops, you hurt my feelings. My obligation is to clean that up. I didn't mean to hurt your feelings. Boy, did I miscommunicate with you. Here's a chance to really impeccably communicate, like like we were taught yesterday. The Socratic method. Let me tell you exactly what I was saying. Repeat it to me so we're clear that both of us understand. I'll repeat exactly what you said. Now there can't be, I hurt your feelings because I misunderstood you. So we didn't get very far in the book today by any means because I'm out of time for today. Who here, just a show of hands, who here believes that they have an incredible amount of power and that they want to practice it? Who believes they have the power? I'm not even saying you're good with it yet. I have power and I want to practice. I want to practice. If you don't believe you have the power in the first place, then this is just mumbo jumbo. That's that new age thinking mumbo jumbo business. It's if you believe you have power, if you believe that your tongue can create angst and it can create love, then you should be saying, yep, and I can practice. You have a lot of power. Anthony Hunt showed us some power. blah, blah, blah. Remember right before you open your mouth, when you're ready to talk to your husband or to your wife or to your kids, what power are you bringing down on them? Pops, you have this amazing ability to make everybody feel special. So do you. So do you. Penny Pack! Penny! Penny, you're a giant. Penny! Here we go, Pen. Let's get that monster out to Penny. Who doesn't love a penny pack around here? Okay? So that's for our girl Penny. Congratulations. Be here tomorrow. Let's celebrate with me a little bit tomorrow. If you have time and you have an extra half hour or so in the morning. 9 o'clock tomorrow. Birthday presents opening. We're opening this cake that's going to be crazy. And then we're going to be giving away a 3/4 ounce fruit. I might find reason to give more away tomorrow. You know how when you're receiving stuff, you want to give away too? That'll be tomorrow. You guys go have a beautiful, beautiful day. I'm sorry we had to cut it short, but I'm hitting the time frame just perfect. Just ready to get out of here and go take care of business. And give a good thought for Brock's appointment today. That go well for him and he gets what he needs. You guys, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful tea crew here. Let's keep growing this thing together. 19,900 people. Next time I talk to you, it's going to be 20,000 people. Let's keep growing this thing together. And thank you for everything all of you do for me and for each other. Pops Peace, Carrie, Slingy, Cobalt, Hemp Toad, and Ghastly, and MDK, and Nipper. There's my girl. Satter, and R&R, and D. Anderson, thank you, D. And Kyle Browning, excuse me, Herbie Von Werby Kebab, and Ghastly, and Joshua Lytle, and Benny, Ben, and Jolie. There you are, Joe. And Wazzy, you do have power, bro. I guarantee it. Justin OK Med Rosie, and Carl Job Stribensitzer. Okay. All right. Hey, Mama. Hi. Hey, girl. I love Mama. Nino, Denaya. Diana. Juan Tiller, Greenie, Mike Baraball, Penny Pack, and Mr. Phillips. Whiskey, I love me some whiskey. Anthony Hunt, thank you for that letter. Keep growing, kid. Pilar, Page, R&R, Kyle, Daniel C. Carey. Thank you, dear. SSW. Buddy Bud. Deborah Pearl. Wait till tomorrow. 50,000 calories. Jackie Cat. Laura, have a divine day. Mike Baraball. David Umana, there you are. Mushy Jimmy Max, all the way to the max. Satterwolf, Jesus Christ, Penny. Anthony Kim, Mike, Billy D, Jesus Christ. No fault, and you know what? Hags has been working all this week. He keeps telling me to say hi to you guys, and I forget. CCS, Carl Pennypack, Exception, Hemptoad, Pilar, Jesus Christ in Australia, the Waz and Crystal Waston and Nerdy and Carrie and Mushy and Waz and DBS and Mushy and TerraCore. Tara, it's nice to see you here today. Would you please come back? We have fun here. R&R, Satter, Grady, Catzilla, Kyle, Mushmouth, Daniel C, Pilar, Pops, Peace, tomorrow, out.